I thought my sister's new boyfriend was strange until I found a photo of him in our family album from 20 years ago. My sister Ellie has always been the logical one pre-med student, 5-year plans, never a decision without a pro-con list. So when she called me at midnight saying she was bringing someone to mom's birthday dinner after just 3 weeks of dating, I knew something was off. He's different, Jess, she insisted. It feels like I've known him my entire life at dinner. Marcus was objectively perfect, handsome, successful architect, laughed at dad's terrible jokes, and complimented mom's cooking with specific details only a genuine foodie would notice. But something about him felt oddly familiar, like Gallifrey I couldn't place. Throughout dinner he kept mentioning strange coincidences. He'd vacationed at the same obscure beach town where we spent childhood summers. He'd broken his arm falling from a tree at the exact age Ellie had broken hers, and he even had the same unusual allergy to green apple candy. How do you know so much about us? I finally asked, the third glass of wine overriding my politeness. He smiled easily. Ellie's been sharing your family stories. I love hearing about her childhood. But Ellie looked just as confused as I felt. I never told you about the apple candy allergy, later helping mom clean up. I mentioned how strange it all seemed. She shrugged it off as coincidence. The world's smaller than we think. That night, unable to sleep, I pulled out the family albums in my old bedroom. I wasn't sure what I was looking for until I found it. A faded photograph from our last summer at Lake Windermere 20 years ago. There, on the public beach, was a boy in the background building a sandcastle. A boy who looked exactly like a young version of Marcus. I texted the photo to Ellie immediately. Did you notice this? Her response came seconds later. Come to my room. Now, she was sitting on her bed with her laptop open to Marcus's social media. I've been searching for hours, she whispered. His family lived 3 houses down from that beach rental the summer mom and dad separated. He was the boy who kept me company while they fought inside. But that was just 2 weeks, I said. How would he remember you? Because I gave him this. She held up her phone showing a text from Marcus, a photo of a small handmade friendship bracelet. I made it for him the day we left when dad came back and they decided to try again. I told him, as long as he kept it, we'd find each other again someday. The next morning at breakfast, I watched them differently. The coincidences weren't coincidences at all. They were shared memories she'd forgotten, but he built his life around. When he caught me staring, he smiled nervously. I was going to tell her after this weekend. I wasn't sure she'd remember me. Why wait 20 years? I asked. I tried finding her online for years, but your parents changed your last name after the divorce and remarriage. I finally found her through a medical school publication last month. He pulled out the worn, faded bracelet from his wallet. Some connections you never forget, even if you were just kids. Sometimes the people who feel like they've been in our lives forever actually have been waiting in the background of old photographs for the right moment to come back into focus.